packing up a few bits that I sold on my Depop last week because I thought Delilah and I could take them to the post office when we go into town. Delilah and I haven't been to town, just me and her, for months. I feel like for the next few months there are going to be many I've not done this in a long time moments. Currently listening to Emily Sandé, who I used to listen to all the time, and it really takes me back to sort of 2012. I forgot how much I love her, so I've been listening to her lots. Oh, of course I've just run out of tape, and I do have more tape, but it's teeny tiny tape. Right, hang on, let me go get more tape. Hopefully this will do the trick. Don't be fooled by this gorgeous sunshine. It's freezing outside, which is fine. I like the cold weather. I should probably turn my music down, but it's really windy. Hopefully Delilah and I can find a sunny spot to sit and have a coffee. So I told her we can go and get a coffee, and I've got some foodie bits to get in town, and we're just going to enjoy getting out together. Do any of you have phases where nothing in your wardrobe feels comfortable? Mine's usually when I'm feeling hormonal, and then you end up wearing the same outfit. Well, this is mine. I thought I need to find something different to wear today because I've worn this so much in the vlogs. I'm just not comfortable at anything. None of my jeans feel comfortable. Nothing feels comfortable, so I'm just wearing this. All wrapped up and good to go. Let's get these in a bag. Go on then, Bubba. Do you want to get your boots on? Yeah, good job. Don't forget to zip them up. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait for me.
I put it back with my foot. You look beautiful.
Oh, you're so sweet. You look beautiful too. I think I look like a bit of an egghead with this on, but it's all good. It's keeping me warm. Got this one helping me out at the post office.
I'm gonna throw it into there.
Are you gonna throw it? Oh my goodness. Go on then. Hey. Yeah.
Pick up cappuccino and the bread.
Thank you.
I have a tiny one.
Cheers. You've got a teeny tiny bit on your face. Just a bit. Want to take your shoebies off, go wash your hands, and I'll start making us some lunch. It's such a gorgeous mix of like stuffed dogs,
And it's just brought me a little more clarity over the last 7 months, you know, and like, I see of a lot of stuff that you carry. One statement is so hard, but you know, when I became well known when I was 21, 22.
Having a quick clean up in the kitchen, doing the everyday stuff to keep everything ticking over, washing up dishwasher bins, and I'm listening to the Happy Place podcast. This is the Sam Smith one.
Difficult, and that seems to be the constant. I make steps. What's not normal is the feeling.
It has just started snowing. Not much, but it's snowing. Can't believe how warm it was this time last week, and now we have snow. When we got back, I started getting our lunch ready, and then my grandma knocked on the door because she wanted to drop off Delilah's Easter eggs. Yeah, it's got on quite a bit now. I mean, we got back quite late from town too, so it was already a late lunch. So I'm starting to think about dinner. Really fancying curry, so I'm gonna have a look through this. This is one of my newer cookbooks. Maybe at some point this week I'll go through all my cookbooks because that has been quite heavily requested. Yeah, maybe I'll do that another time this week. Going to have a flick through here and see if anything takes my fancy. A lot of the ingredients I'm sure we already have. Hello.
Cooking.
Fancy curry. Even though I know we got Thai takeout yesterday. Just really fancy curry. Well, this one looks nice. Doug's currently outside chopping some wood for the fire. We've not had one for weeks, but it's definitely, as you can see, it's definitely cold enough for it today. And we're very unprepared with no kindling. So he's chopping up some tiny pieces of wood now, so we've got some kindling so we can get the fire going. Decided to go for this. It's a chana masala. I'm pretty sure we should have all of the spices. We need mustard seeds, cumin seeds. Ooh. I think I have some of those in the cupboard. Ground coriander. I've got some more of that. I need to refill this pot. Garam masala. Oh, that's it. Not as many as I thought there would be. And if we don't have cumin seeds, I've got ground cumin. Just use that instead. Oh, there we go. Knew we had some cumin seeds somewhere. Delilah requested jacket potato for dinner as she's not going to want to have curry with us. Yeah, she's got cheese, beans, some broccoli, and she begged me to buy these corn on the cobs when we were in Mark's earlier because they're her favourite. I have just realised if I put our olive oil bottle behind the cookbook stand, I can cook and you guys can still see my face. Usually when I'm here, my head's cut off and I can't do much vlogging and I'm having to bend down loads. The thing I love about curries is that as long as you've got the spices, you can kind of add whatever you have laying around the house. I'm not sure what veg we have, but I know we have veg, so I'll stick whatever we have in the fridge in this. The recipe doesn't actually call for vegetables, it just says chickpeas, but I always like to get lots of veg in with my curries. The other day I mentioned how I've been terrible at planning dinners and doing them really last minute recently. Today is another one of those days. We were in the supermarket and I could have bought whatever ingredients we needed. Did I think about making curry when we were out? No. It would have been nice to buy some naan bread to go with this, but that's my fault for not planning ahead. Veg wise, it's all looking very green. I'm going to chuck in some pak choy, broccoli, courgettes, sugar snap. We've got one very loathsome carrot and also baby corn. Might have to reevaluate the ratio of liquids to veg. Might have to add a little bit more liquid and a bit more spice so I can fit in all those lovely veggies. Pretty simple recipe. If you want to pause this video and screenshot it and try it out yourself, there you go. Oh, we don't have curry leaves. That's probably quite a vital ingredient, but we're gonna still make it taste nice, hopefully. And if you want me to link this book in the description, I can. I'm a big fan of all the Leon books. Onion is now softened. So in go the mustard seeds. I've not been able to find my teaspoon measurement in what feels like years. 3, 4. So I have to double everything, obviously, because this is a half teaspoon. Cumin seeds, 1.5. 1, 2, 3. What do we need to add now? Cook for a minute or so until they pop. Add the ginger and garlic, curry leaves, which I don't have. We don't have any fresh garlic or ginger, so I'm going to use these instead. I always like to have cheats garlic and ginger in the fridge because, well, for times like this when I don't have any fresh. Don't have chilli, so I'm just going to use a little bit of chili powder. I mean, at this point, am I really making this recipe? Because this is very loosely followed. Got all our spices in here. Now I just need to run to the outhouse and grab some tin tomatoes. I might put a smidge of coconut milk in it and some chickpeas. It's very rare that I ever film in the outhouse, mainly because it's organised chaos. Let's put it that way. The other day, Doug was very chuffed with himself because he made these shelves for us to put all of our extra food bits. I always like to make sure that we're stocked up on stuff that we use often and have extras of things like pasta and porridge oats. Need some chickpeas and some coconut milk. And last tin of chopped tomatoes. It's very chilly. Oh my goodness. I am adding the whole can of chopped tomatoes. It says 200 grams, but I've added 400. I want to make sure there's enough liquid to cook the vegetables. I'm also adding coconut milk, which is not part of the recipe, so I'm really not following this at all, am I? That's all the veg in. I'm just gonna let that cook until the veggies are done. This could be one of the last fires we have in a while, so I'm going to enjoy this and make the most of it. I always miss not having fires in the summer because there's just something, I guess it's like having a candle, it just creates a cozy atmosphere, and I always miss it a little bit in the summertime. You're going to help me light it?
Yeah.
You got one?
Yeah.
Good job.
That's not a very nice one.
No. Ready?
Yeah.
Well done, sausage.
I didn't burn myself.
No, it's because you're very careful, aren't you? Such a grown-up sausage. Obviously, guys, it goes without saying I wouldn't let her just play with matches by herself. But she really likes to light the fire with us. You know what I don't miss in the summer months? All the fire lighters leaving these bits of straw all over the floor. You know.
Relaxing.
We're relaxing, aren't we? Just having a snuggle under the blanket with the fire on.
I have a tattoo.
You do, that I all saw you put it on. Hello. Doug's just got back from a bike ride. He got a new bike the other day, and he wants he really wanted to take it for a spin today. Tell them a joke.
Yeah.
Why don't you tell them a joke?
Hi, I'm gonna tell you a joke.
Okay.
Now, once upon a time, there was a lady, and it was called Lenabelle. It's not funny.
Okay, sorry.
Try and eat my fun.
We need to get you into bed. We need to get you into bed. Oh my goodness.
Are you right?
I'm okay.
I think I hid some eggs today, and I'm gonna wait until it's tomorrow sleep, and then Mummy and me will find those eggs.
Yeah, you hid some of your eggs, didn't you? And we've got to find them again tomorrow. Go find the jammies. I'm going to chase you. Go. I'm going to go get her into bed. Where have you gone? Is she maybe in here? I'm really looking forward to tucking into this. Oh no. Can we ignore the fact I've got toothpaste on my jumper? I must have done that this morning. Just remembered it's Tuesday, which means it's Bake Off night.
Good morning.
Good morning. You my fluffy little bunny. The usual breakfast today: porridge, berries, and some Biscoff and chocolate spread because it's just so good. Can't believe I used to not like porridge, and now I have it every morning and I love it. In about 5 minutes I need to call my dentist. I have had I don't know if you'd really call it a pain. It's a pain if I try and eat on this side, but it's more just a discomfort, been gradually getting worse. Couldn't get hold of the dentist over the Easter weekend. Couldn't get hold of them on Tuesday. Left a voicemail. They called me back yesterday and they said if I wanted an appointment quickly, because the only appointment they could give me with my designated dentist, who only works 1 day a week and she's currently on holiday, I'd have to wait until the 18th of May, which is just not going to happen because I'm just incredibly uncomfortable. They said I need to call at 8 o'clock this morning to get, I guess, an emergency appointment. It's 8 o'clock now. Let's give them a call. can't get through. It just keeps ringing and then the answer machine picks up.
Thank you for calling Buford Dental Care. Unfortunately, we are not available to take your call right now.
Half an hour later, I finally got through to the dentist to be told all the emergency appointments had gone and to call again tomorrow, and that I needed to have called at 8 o'clock, which I then told her I had been calling since 8 o'clock on the dot. The lady was really lovely about it and she apologised. I know there's nothing she can do about it. I'll try again tomorrow. Only thing is, I have a phone call appointment which I've been waiting for about a month and a half now. It's not something I can easily reschedule, and what are the chances that the only appointments the dentist will be able to give me tomorrow will clash with that appointment? So we'll deal with that when it gets to it. This is a book stand that I ordered, so it's just been delivered. It's from West Elm. For so long I've been trying to find a book stand that I like, and nothing's taken my fancy. When I saw this one, loved it and thought, let's get that. It's marble and it's stripy. For someone who loves stripes, I'm amazed I don't have more striped bits around the house. I think this will look great in the living room. For now, I thought I could use it over here. Just add some pattern, some more detail. And then when we get the carpenter to put the shelves above the TV, I think this will look fab. Just keeping some books in place here. Don't know how much this weighs, but this has given my arm a good workout. Maybe if I need to move these flowers because they're pretty dead. If I move this frame along, everything over here looks so black and white because we've got the grey sofa and then the black and white photos. Maybe I'll have to change these photos out because then obviously this is very black and white as well. I'm going to grab some books from my office and have a play around. We were sent a massive box of things from my fairy garden. I've been saving it for a day like today in half term.
It's enormous.
It's enormous, isn't it? This was sent to us for free, but this is absolutely not sponsored. Should we open it?
Yeah, I didn't know I had.
I've had it hidden in my office for about 3 weeks.
I love it.
This looks amazing, Delilah.
Purple one.
We actually have
So excited.
Oh, you're welcome.
I can't wait to play with these. The little hedgehog house.
Oh, yeah, little hedgehog house. She actually has a fairy
All
garden
of the toys.
that I bought her from the pound shop a while ago, which is currently being sat on the kitchen top. Nowhere near as nice as this stuff. Oh my goodness. I thought you'd love this stuff.
Look.
Whoa! The seeds. You can close the flower again when your baby needs to nap. Fill this tub with soil.
Yeah.
Petals that are on here, you then break up into the soil.
Fairies all love their baby so much. It's having a sleep.
That is so cute. And then, I'm not sure what, oh, is that the top? I think that's the top. We are on to making the big one now. We need to get some soil from the garden to fill this up. Just looked on my phone to see where you can buy this stuff, and for any of you who are interested, you can get them in most places: Argos, Smith's, Amazon, John Lewis. We are now doing some painting. I've been given the big brush, so yeah, it's quite tricky. I love yours, Bubba.
Thanks. Done with the yellow. Now I'm gonna do orange.
Look at our very unorganised fridge. Gonna get some lunch made whilst this one carries on painting. We've been playing, painting, colour in. Now putting on a white wash. I feel like I'm forever doing washing. It's never ending. As soon as the wash basket's empty, there's more washing. This one's helping me. Don't just chuck washing at me. Salute to any of you who have more than 3 of you in the house. Because there's only 3 of us, and there's always so much washing.
Dive in and find the white stuff.
Okay. Helicopter. You see?
No?
Yeah. Just white stuff, okay? Like your stripy pants, you can put your stripy pants in. I'm so stuck with what to film this week. I mean, I know my vlogs are always very much simple and about the everyday mundanes, but an extra slow week this week. Plus, it doesn't help when the weather's not nice. As much as I love the coziness of autumn and winter, there's something about sunshine that just makes everything feel better. And you just want to go out and do more. And at this time of year, I've kind of had enough of the cold. I don't mind the cold weather. Even a couple of months ago, I loved it. But now I'm kind of feeling quite unmotivated by it. That can't go in a white swash, you pickle. I'm gonna have to fire you. You're not a very good helper. Yeah, okay, that's white. This jumper's not white though. Oh. As most of you know, I'm feeling very hormonal this week, which is not helping things. Oh my goodness. Delilah, there's washing all over the floor. Using this week to get on top of washing and do bits around the house. Just take it easy really. So it's very chilled one this week. Oh, and if you're wondering why our bin is here, it's because she's set up some of her doll's house stuff here. So just left it there. Just finished a HIIT workout. Feeling very hot and sweaty. I did the HIIT with Kim at the Pure Dance 30-minute one. I also really like it when the HIIT workouts have some weight strength training in between. It just breaks it up and gives you a chance to catch your breath. I'm gonna get this hair washed and jump in the shower.
We need to make names for them, like Shashabai.
Or Lily.
That's a good name too. Some of the babies, do you have a name? Maybe Junior. Just kidding.
Delilah's just in the bath. My all-time favourite moisturiser is the Nivea Q10 Plus Vitamin C. They've got a normal skin one and one in a darker bottle for extra dry skin. They're both great. I like this one because it's light. I'm happy to put it on straight before I go out the door. It's not too thick, but it makes your skin feel incredible. I think I've been using this since 2013, a long time now. Stopped using it for a little while when I had this little one, because when you have a baby you're pushed for time and I just didn't prioritise moisturising. So apart from then, I have used it ever since. It is my favourite and it makes my skin feel incredible. Once she's tucked up in bed and dinner's cooking, I'm going to, definitely can't do this one-handed. And dinner's cooking, I'm going to take 20 minutes to sit down and start a new book. And that's my plan for this evening. I have had this book since last summer, so I think it's about time I read it. This is the current temporary setup. Just plonk them here like that. I keep telling myself things don't have to be perfect straight away. Mixed reviews with this book. Lots of you said it was brilliant. Many of you said it's quite depressing, but I'm really feeling getting stuck into a good plot. Hopefully I enjoy it. I'll let you know how I get on with it. Managed to get myself a dentist appointment, so we are on our way there now, scooting because it's a good 20 minutes away. Good news, doesn't look like there's anything too bad going on in my mouth. It just looks like the dentist said my gum looked inflamed and he reckons it's just been irritated by something. I did mention getting a piece of popcorn stuck in there a couple of weeks ago, and it could have been that. We ended up going all the way into town so I could pick up some mouthwash recommended by the dentist. I'm actually going to be going back to the dentist tomorrow. Okay, thank you. Because when I went to go pay for my appointment, they asked me about insurance, which reminded me that I've been wanting to set up a den plan for a while. Okay, thank you, darling. So I asked the receptionist about it, and she said, oh, you'll need to have a consultation with our den plan dentist. She said, are you free tomorrow? I said, yeah, why not? We've got nothing else to do. So we're gonna be back there tomorrow. Got major hat hair going on here. And all they did today at the dentist was give the gum a good clean. He went right up in there, and it was a bit uncomfortable. But yeah, he'll clean it out and put some solution in it.
Only one packet.
Yeah.
And
She loves the cheesy hip peas crisps, so I'll let her pick up some. I had a really long appointment on the phone this morning, which kind of took it out of me a bit. Just going to take it easy for the rest of the day. I mean, it's almost 5 o'clock already. Delilah and I spent the best part of this morning painting. She's really enjoying it, and actually I find it really relaxing too, so it's really nice to sat there painting together. I'm not sure how well you can see, but if you're wondering what this line is down my nose, it's from my mask. Terrific.
yeah.
Lots of people in the comments who were watching the vlogs were saying that your vocabulary. Do you know what vocabulary means?
No.
The words that you know. Vocabulary. They were all saying that you know some great words. Because you're a smarty pants.
Look.
Oh dear, I've got mine in the paint, didn't I? You were clever clogs. You were smarty pants.
Yeah.
Yep. You want to do some more painting?
Yeah.
Okay, what do you want to print off? What should I find?
Can I whisper it in your ear?
Yep. Butterflies. Oh, I think sparkly ones. Okay, I think that's a good idea. Doug made Delilah a swing over the weekend using one of his old skateboards. Hi! Are you excited to see Uncle Ben and Auntie Melissa?
Yeah. In their home.
Just popping around to Doug's sisters now and catch up with you guys when we get back. Hi!
What have you got there? Oh!
I the baby up.
Wow, that was 3 in 1. Fairy lights. And that's yeah.
It's been so nice to be able to see people the past couple of weekends. We were having our dinner Friday night and I had this realisation that we can see people this weekend, and I said to Doug, oh, we can make plans to see people. It feels like such a foreign concept now. I'm just watering our seedlings. I'm really miffed with myself and I'm trying not to dwell on it too much. Somehow managed to delete the footage that I filmed yesterday. I am spilling this water everywhere. I had one of those moments where I thought, should I double check my card before I format it? And I thought, no, I've definitely got everything I need from this card. And instead of just checking, I went ahead and formatted it. As you can see, our sweet peas are thriving. I think on the agenda next week, I'll repot these. Also, the nasturtiums are growing so quick. I'm definitely gonna have to repot these next week as well. The roots have completely taken out the bottom of the pot. Wild geraniums have started to poke through, and we've got a couple of pepper plants going through now. Oh, they're not pepper plants, they're rainbow chili. So like mini chilies in, I think, purple, red and yellow. Where are they? Packet will be in here somewhere. Where is it? Where are you? Here they are, right at the bottom. Yeah, they're these ones. I've just realised I haven't put my engagement ring on today. I don't know whether it's just me being funny, because I feel like most people keep their engagement and wedding rings on, but I have to take mine off before I go to bed every night. Most of the time I remember to put it back on, but sometimes I forget. It's just like I can go to sleep with this necklace on. I can't with my bigger Missima one. Any other jewellery I just need off. don't like sleeping with it on. I like to feel completely there. I'm getting sidetracked. My point was, this was meant to be a 5-day vlog at a push. That when I filmed on Thursday, it wasn't, I didn't film a huge amount. It's gonna have to be 4 days. Again, at a push, because I haven't filmed a huge amount today. I can hear some of you now saying, Rhiannon, you said you weren't going to put any pressure on yourself about filming a certain amount a day. I did want to give a little shout out to the lovely lady who sent me these. They were sent to me, I'm trying to find her card. They're from Sophie May Floral. I'll leave her Instagram in the description. She's an independent florist, and she mentioned that she wanted to start expanding her clientele, customers, and deliver around the country. So just thought I'd share the love on here. I said I was going to go through my cookbooks, didn't I, at the start of the week? Let's do that. If you said to me, Rhiannon, you can only keep one, should we say one brand of cookbook, then I would without a doubt keep the Leon ones. The first one I bought of theirs was the the Leon Fast Vegan. I'm sure I'm not alone in this, but it's only really the last year that I've actually started to use my cookbooks. I know that sounds ridiculous. I've always had a bit of a habit where I think, well, that looks like a nice cookbook. Those recipes look really nice, and then I put them on the shelf and then never actually use them because I keep making the same recipes that we make week to week, or I think of a recipe and then I just Google it and I think, hello, I've got physical cookbooks in my kitchen. Yeah, so this year I've made, as you may have seen throughout some of the vlogs, I've actually made an effort to use them. So that's that one and this one, and I've got the other two over there. I will do my best to link every single one of these books I show you. I'm certain most of them will still be available. I love the look of the Leon cookbooks. I've got the Happy Curries, which I used at the beginning of the week. I like cookbooks that have pictures in because I like to see what I'm going to cook. Like, I'm less likely going to make this because I can't see what it looks like. Let me move you up. Mostly I wanted it for different tasting curries, so I just wanted ideas on there's different flavors, and I mean there's a salad in here and side dishes. The Happy Fast Food, I've made a couple of things from this one, that one. Got the Happy Salads. Again, this has a few meat stuff in here, but don't have to add the meat. I really want to try this spiced tempeh. I've never had tempeh before. I'm not sure, or have I? Have I had it at Wagamama's? Because they do a katsu, or is that's something else, isn't it? This is one that I'll use loads in the summer because you can make up big delicious salads, put them in the fridge and help yourself throughout the week with lunches and dinners. The ones I have up here, see, like this one isn't really a cookbook, but it has recipes in. So this is The Art of Well-Being by Meredith Gaston. She has some beautiful books. To be honest, not one that I really flick through for recipes. I need to have a little bit of a dust. I do recommend her books. They are lovely. My mum bought me this one, which is Veg in One Bed. Tells you how to grow your own veg. It's all here in this one book. Okay, this hasn't actually got any recipes in it, so ignore me, but that is, I will link that one still because I know this might interest some of you. This was, I want to say it was a freebie, not like a PR freebie, just a freebie for signing up with Riverford years ago. They have an autumn winter one, and they have a which is over here, a spring summer one. I actually really like these cookbooks. I don't know if I'll be able to link them. They're fab. There's a green Thai curry that I have made a lot from this. It's all about seasonal cooking, so using seasonal vegetables. I've got a couple of deliciously Ella ones, so great if you are vegan, vegetarian, or it's like, to be honest, vegan and vegetarian cookbooks aren't just for vegans and vegetarians. Even if you eat meat, everyone still needs to consume vegetables. I'm going to be honest, I don't know if I've made anything out of this book. This is a vegan in 7 cookbook. God, they are so dusty. Delicious plant-based recipes in 7 ingredients or fewer. So very much the same concept of Jamie Oliver's 5 ingredient cookbook, which I also have over there on the book stand. I've not actually made anything from this, maybe one thing. Yeah, lots of you have been asking to see my cookbook collection, so I'm just going to show you all of them. This is my other Deliciously Ella cookbook. I have made a few things from this. Chickpea and tomato salad, that looks like a bit of me. Ooh, this looks gorgeous. I love anything cauliflower. I then have the Naomi Smart Eat Smart cookbook. Where is it? Oh, this, you can tell I've made this loads in the past because the page is so crinkled and covered in all sorts. I love her shepherd's pie. Oh, one that's up there, I would say, with the Leon cookbooks for me is the green roasting tin. Whenever I make chili, I make the chili from in this one. I've made a couple of salads from this. You know, when I roast all the vegetables in paprika and then I put nuts and feta, and it's delicious. Roasted sweet corn with squash, black beans and feta and lime. It looks so yummy. I want to make some notes because actually I'm seeing lots of recipes that I'd like to try. Maybe we'll try some of them this month in the vlogs together. Because I have a couple of Jamie Oliver ones. I will say with Jamie Oliver is that I do like his recipes. I used to be subscribed to his food magazine, which is no longer a thing, it's just online now. His recipes are always really tasty, but there's always one or two ingredients that are really hard to get hold of. And this is the everyday superfood. Let me know if you have any of these books as well. If you have a favourite recipe from one of them, then let me know. Just maybe let me know which page it's on and which book it is. And then the other cookbook, bring you over here. The other Jamie Oliver book that I have, as you can see, we've made this one. Oh no, I'm dropping all my HelloFresh recipes. This is a sesame shiitake egg noodle. Delicious. I like that with this one. Oh, hang on. This was a birthday present from my grandma. I didn't buy this one, I must have bought the other one. I like that it's sectioned up, so if you think, oh, I fancy pasta, then you can go to the pasta section. Yeah, so there's vegetarian, fish, so it's all in easy to find categories using only 5 ingredients. The one that I have up here is called Eat Beautiful by Wendy Rowe. This book has recipes, but it also has pages where it talks about foods and the vitamins, minerals and everything, and all the benefits that each food have. So we have quite a few on this shelf. I have a seasonal soups book. This one, again, this is another soups one. I don't remember getting this one. You can see that I used this one a lot. I've not used it for a long time, but I did use it a lot. I'm going to sit down here. This is Take One Veg. Wow, I went to town on the page markers. I feel like I'm not doing a very good job at giving you brief overviews, concise overviews. The premise with this book is that it goes through lots of veggies and it will give you recipes for each thing. So there's a handful of pages on potatoes and more potatoes, and then sweet potato, sweet carrot. This is maybe a good one when you've got something in the fridge and you think, oh, what am I going to do with that? I've got this left over, or this needs using it up. Okay, let's speed this up. Here we have Anna Jones. You can see that I overwatered that plant and all dripped onto the books, and this one got the worst of it. This is one of my oldest cookbooks. My mum bought it for me one Christmas or birthday, and I didn't realise at the time that when she bought it I was actually following her on Instagram already. Ooh, I might try this porridge. I'll try and show you what they all look like inside. Beautiful photography. I love it when cookbooks have kind of a create it yourself one, but it just kind of helps you and nudges you in the right direction. This is on roasting tray dinners. It gives you the premise, the building blocks of how to go about building your own roasting tray dinner. I think I picked this up in Anthropology a couple of years ago. This is the pharmacy kitchen. This also goes into a lot of the ingredients and their benefits. I think this book doesn't quite sit comfortably with me because it's very much like eat organic, no GMOs, this food is healthy, this food is not, and I just think just everything in balance. Dog's just about to start our dinner. It's making us spaghetti bolognese, which we've not had for a while actually, so I'm looking forward to it. So this book, which I need to use more because actually it's a lovely book. This is a great dinner party book when you've got guests coming round. I mean, all the recipes look fairly simple, but it does have quick feasts, as they call them, and I guess the not so quick plates to make, but it's all about making big portions full of flavour, and yeah, it's a really good book. This I bought a long time ago, the Veganomicon, the ultimate vegan cookbook. So this one is great because it actually talks about pantry staples and equipment in the kitchen. Definitely my least favourite for the layout of recipes. It's just lots of recipes squeezed onto one page, and it's just not a cookbook that I'm going to flick through and think, oh yes, that looks nice, I'll make that. But let's face it, there's probably going to be a YouTube video or a blog that goes into pantry staples. It's part of my cookbook collection, but I don't really use it. This is another worthy book that has recipes in, but also goes into the benefits of certain food and talks about beauty, home products, a bit of everything. I mean, it even talks about yoga. There are lots of homemade remedies in here for household products. Oh, I have another Anna Jones, slightly more recent Anna Jones cookbook. I have this one here, and this is a modern way to cook. There's the little look inside. Oh, and this one, this is very similar to, actually no it's not, it's kind of similar to the Veg in One Bed. It's essentially a book about growing your produce and how you can use it. I definitely think this is one of those books that are really lovely to gift if you know you've got, oh my god, if you've got someone you know who is interested in growing their own plants and veggies and fruit, and you also know they like cooking, then this would be a really nice gift to receive. Yeah, those were all my cookbooks. That is my cookbook collection. Like I said, I will link everything I can. I've now got to remember where all these books were and tidy them up. Do you want to help me dust?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do some dusting. Do you need a dust?
No! Can I have?
Yeah. Okay. To dust all the tops of these books here. Thanks.
Mum, this one is done. Mummy, did you do this one?
I forgot these two here. So this is another deliciously yellow one, and then this is called Spoon. This is everything from Bircher to muesli, granola. Yes, I mean, if you love your breakfast food, porridge, granola, you name it, there's all sorts of recipes here. Spent this morning having a good tidy, and I hoovered downstairs. Also did some editing, and I've just realised I haven't hoovered upstairs, so I'm going to do that now. Always feel better after having a sweep around the house, tidying things up, putting things away, having a hoover, especially either on a Friday before the weekend so the house is all nice for the weekend, or on a Sunday so that you know you're starting your week in nice tidy environment. There's just something about having a tidy home that just makes you feel, well, it makes me feel more relaxed, because otherwise I think, like, if the house feels chaotic, it always puts me on edge a bit. Come downstairs to find it's snowing again.
That is nice.
I'm gonna have cheese.
I am gonna have.
Yeah, me too. You look very blue. Looks very dark. It's gone very dark all of a sudden. Thank you.
I have this spoon,
Nice.
white sauces.
Very nice.
This knife
Very nice.
with white flowers in there. And this book.
Pretty. Is that your favourite cutlery?
If you do it in a line. Can you do mine?
Yep. Thanks for dinner.
Yeah.
Delilah's all tucked up in bed. I'm gonna have some ice cream and find something to watch. We watched The Flight Attendant a couple of weeks ago. That's a good one. Although saying that, the BAFTAs are on, so we could just watch that. I've also just remembered that we've got lots of This Is Us to catch up on Amazon Prime. I would love suggestions for things to watch on the telly. Our freezer is so rubbish. Look how soft the ice cream is. On that note, I'm going to say goodbye. I hope you have had a good week. Wishing you a good start to this week. I'll see you next Monday for the next vlog.